A churchgoer is not a Christian. First Bible lesson, John chapter 4 verse 21. Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. Second Bible lesson, John chapter 14 verse 21. He that hath my commandments, and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and will manifest myself to him. Golden text, John chapter 13 verse 35. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. This significant gospel is an embodiment of the work expected to be done by every Christian. Be not deceived by any person who visits Jerusalem or is called a Christian, a Buddhist or a Hindu. Such nomenclatures are useless. When one claims to be a member of the Roman Catholic, Apostolic, Methodist or any of the Orthodox churches, then it would be construed to mean he does not understand the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. At John chapter 4 verse 21, it is said, The hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. It is ridiculous therefore to tell someone you are attending one church or the other and that the church is located miles away. When one claims one's church is located far away, or Brotherhood of the Cross and Star is about 2 or 3 miles away, or cannot be found in the area, from whom did one receive such a teaching? If those who worshipped God on the mountain, and in Jerusalem had pleased God, then the statement, as recorded at John chapter 4 verse 21 would not have been made. Hence, worshipping God is neither done on the mountain, nor in Jerusalem. This is in line with the scriptural notation. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth, behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Matthew chapter 24 verses 26 and 27. Just as Brotherhood of the Cross and Star is wrongfully regarded as a church, most people wrongfully regard 34 Endo Street, Caliper, as the world headquarters of Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. However, neither is Brotherhood of the Cross and Star a church, nor 34 Endo Street the headquarters of Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. In fact, no place serves as the dwelling place of God, hence worshipping God at any particular place is strongly discouraged. It should be borne in mind, our Lord Jesus Christ neither attended any church nor recommended any for people, and to clarify this point, he said, I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. John chapter 17 verse 19. We are the house of God, and he dwells in those who keep his commandments. There is no need directing any person to any building, for God does not dwell in buildings. Rather, he dwells in every sinless individual. You may recall the statement made by our Lord Jesus Christ when his disciples drew his attention to the magnificent buildings of the temple at Jerusalem. He said, Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down. Matthew chapter 24 verse 2. And true to his words, those buildings which symbolized the work of darkness were completely demolished. Therefore, if these buildings were symbolically destroyed, why should other ones be erected? Churches are centers of deceit. No church denomination or prayer house practices the true love of God. Claiming to belong to one sect or the other is of no importance. The important thing is for one to forsake sin, and adhere strictly to the injunctions of God. Therefore, when our Lord Jesus Christ said, God shall neither be worshipped on the mountain nor at Jerusalem, he implied, everybody should purify himself and get united with God, the Father. The words of God can be preached at any place. There is no point rebuilding what had been demolished, naming it the house of God. Whoever does this is overshadowed by darkness. Instead of wasting your money in these useless ventures, it is better and more profitable to use it in helping the poor and other less privileged ones. Remember our Lord Jesus Christ had instructed, whoever has 2 coats should give one to the one who has none. Besides, do no evil to anybody and love all equally. Just as the disciples of our Lord Jesus Christ did, every Christian is expected to go from place to place, and disseminate the words of God. Wherever people are gathered, go to such places, and minister unto them. Do not tell lies, do not steal, do not fornicate, and do not hate or commit any other sin. Our Lord Jesus Christ had been attending feasts and other functions so as to meet with the afflicted and deliver them. Christian, you are therefore expected to do the same. Many people erroneously travel from one place to another in search of where to worship God. Even in this fold, members travel all the way from the Western world to Nigeria just to worship God. No one believes man is God's building, his city and husbandry. This is one of the reasons why man should not hate another man. Whoever loves another invariably loves God. It, however, does not consist in going to Jerusalem or any other place before it is done, and whoever does this does not know what he is worshipping. Nevertheless, if we follow the doctrines of our Lord Jesus Christ, our course will be amplified. Most churches today are not practicing the doctrines of our Lord Jesus Christ. People build houses, which attract a congregation of people, tax them, and such proceeds go into the pockets of a few individuals. And this is the place they call the house of God, a place that had been demolished by Jesus Christ. Ponder over this. If your child named Paul died, and on having another child, you named him also Paul, and he again died, why would you not change the name when next you have another child? Recall, in the days of Adam, Lot, Abraham, Noah and other patriarchs, there were no church buildings. They knew God dwells in man, and so there was no need erecting other buildings. God is omnipresent. God is known to be omnipresent. And if God is omnipresent, what kind of house can one build for him? What place does one think can accommodate him? Call upon him anywhere you are, and he will answer you. If one preaches to the Indians, God dwells in a house built by man, he would be laughed at or scorned. If one says, God exists in the East, the pertinent question is, who exists in the West and other places? It is said, howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet, heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool, what house will ye build me? Saith the Lord, or what is the place of my rest? Hath not my hand made all these things? Acts chapter 7 verses 48 to 50. Solomon built a temple for God and another for a mermaid. With this he neither pleased God nor obeyed him. As such, I do not want anyone to do anything that is not pleasing to God. What I desire is for all to maintain pure hearts. God does not require any house to be built for him. A lot of people boast of building churches for God, yet they still continue to steal, fornicate, lie, hate, impute sins on others, and indulge in other sins. This in fact is a complete falling away from the injunctions of our Lord Jesus Christ. The death of our Lord Jesus Christ became necessary, so the worship of God on mountains or at Jerusalem may stop. It is the height of insult and disgrace to name any building the house of God. Would that be construed to mean, God is so small, he can be accommodated in a house? The world is in a pathetic state. People are ignorant about the presence of God. This explains why Brotherhood members travel from different parts of the world to see the Father in Calabar. As people keep coming here from many parts of the world, if I should move from here to Lagos, would people come to Calabar anymore? If I move from Lagos to London, would people visit Nigeria? If I leave London for India, would people visit London? What kind of house then would one refer to, if there are buildings at these different places? Brethren, I have led you to the accurate wisdom of the truth. That wisdom of the truth is what I am now teaching you. Do not disturb yourself any longer about building a house for God. Do whatever good you can to your neighbor. Do not tell lies. Do not commit fornication. Do not be angry with any person. Live peaceably with all men. Go from place to place and minister to people. These are what our Lord Jesus Christ expects of us. It is said, ye are gods. Psalm 82 verse 6, John chapter 10 verse 34. This refers to man. If men are gods, then they have to possess the rare attributes of love and truth, which could only be found in God. In fact, they are the light of the world. Why then should man seek after another God? Wherever man is, there God also dwells. Therefore, whenever one falls sick, speak and he will be healed. Whoever is in lack, or whoever does not believe in God, minister or preach to him. Show him the light, and his problems will be over. Read the first lesson again. First Bible lesson, John chapter 4 verse 21. Jesus said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. Where to worship God? Why did the woman not ask our Lord Jesus Christ, where one can worship the Father? Perhaps, it did not occur to her. One thing peculiar with our Lord Jesus Christ was he only offered